Prince's Trust helps young people who've had a tough start turn their lives around. It gives them hope, advice and the practical means to do it. Now, over the years on Pride of Britain, we've heard some incredible stories of personal transformation, but you will not believe the turnaround in the life of our next winner. Unprecedented, in fact. Telling us all about him, His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales.
Chris Saunders was 8 years old when he moved from Liverpool to Devon. As a child, he suffered horrendous bullying from his peers. Lonely and full of anger, he started to rebel. He began experimenting with drugs. And over the years, he received 176 convictions and more than 10 prison sentences. The physical cost of heroin addiction took its toll on Chris. His weight dropped to just 9 stone, and he was hospitalized with 17 internal abscesses. It wasn't until Chris's last and longest prison sentence that he decided his life had to change. The death of a close friend from an overdose was the turning point.
I was devastated, I was in shock. I just had this feeling of dread run through me, you know. I remember falling to my knees, and I just, decided that I wasn't going to let his death be in vain.
He spent 2 years on a therapeutic community course and then returned to North Devon.
When I left prison, I went straight to House of Heroes supported housing project called Ovis Farm.
Free from drug addiction at last, Chris was able to start thinking about earning an honest living.
He got a grant from the Prince's Trust and bought a welder and a loan for £1,000 to buy other equipment. He turned his hand to decorating, small building repairs, welding, gardening, whatever he could get hold of.
In April 2006, an unexpected opportunity arose. Ovis Farm were looking to recruit a new program manager. Chris's ambitious nature and past experience made him a perfect candidate for the job.
It's incredible. I get to see people change every single day. I get to see miracles in people's lives. I get to see families ringing up, encouraged by their children changing and where they've lost hope.
He's an inspiration himself because he's been there himself, he's done it, and he's made what he's made of himself, which is, it's quite remarkable, really.
When I look at my life, it's so far away from who I was. I hold value on my life now, comfortable with myself and looking forward to the future.
Great story, it really is a story of inspiration. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's great.
What happened. Now, I also know that you've said many times, ironically, that the judge who sent you down the last time for your longest sentence for 4 years, you actually feel quite grateful to him, because that was during that sentence when you decided that you would turn your life around, and that process started there and then. I know you've always said that you want to thank him.
Oh, yeah.
And now you have that chance, because here he is, His Honour, Ian McIntosh.
I feel as bad as he did then.
I have to say that for about 3 weeks I really hated you. I don't think I'd be alive if it wasn't for you passing that sentence on me. So
it's not many people who thank me for sending it. But Chris, and really everybody, you can have as much help as possible, but once you get onto heroin or something like that, it's your own sheer guts that'll get you off. And hopefully, sometimes, and with resources, prison can be an opportunity and not totally negative, but a lot depends on the personality of the person.
Thank you, Your Honour. I just forget you with your award. You have two people, one who's always in vogue and the other who's always in the news. Both friends of the Prince's Trust, Naomi Campbell and Mark Austin.
Carol, I've got to tell you, Chris came up to me a little earlier and he said, Mark, he said, I really don't think I deserve this. And I'll tell you why you deserve it. You deserve it because you got yourself out of that downward spiral, but not only that, you're now getting other people out of that downward spiral. That's why you deserve it, and that's why you should be very proud of yourself.
I want to say you're a true inspiration to all of us, including myself, who have struggled with our demons at one point or another in our lives. And they say to help yourself, you have to give back, and that's exactly what you're doing. So on the behalf of the Prince's Trust, we give you this tonight.
Congratulations to our Prince's Trust Award winner, Chris Saunders.